Hi everyone, my name is Julie. This is Keep Calm with Books and Coffee. I talk about books on this channel, mainly books about magic, and if you want to see more of that, you can subscribe down below. Welcome or welcome back, and today we are going to be doing the What Did You Learn tag. Hello everyone, so this tag was created by Danny over at Danny Dabbles. I will have her linked down below if you'd like to check her out. And this is just a few questions to ask about what you learned this year. And I think this is a fun tag, and considering this is the second to last day of Vlogmas, I thought it would be nice to kind of reflect on the year and see what I've learned both about creating content and about books and my reading this year. So the first question is something you've learned you love, and for this it is something that I think I have realized this year is a bigger love than I knew before, and it is sentient forests, dangerous flora and fauna, sentient plants, scary fungus. I just love a dangerous or sentient nature, and I have read books like Annihilation in the past, and I have loved things like What Moves the Dead in the past, as well as the show The Last of Us. But I don't think I really recognized that until this year, how much I'm searching for those stories and how much I really enjoy it when that is a part of the story. So I just love this, and I'm always looking for it. And I think this year it's the first year that I realized how deep my love for that type of trope and story component is. Number 2 is something that you hate. I hate doing Vlogmas every day. I should have done it every other day, because I realized till I get to the end that I am not enjoying making the content as much when I have to do it under pressure. I'm not getting to read as much this month. I'm not getting to enjoy other parts of the holiday season. I'm making notes this year that we're not doing this again. We're not doing every day of Vlogmas again because it's just too much. I love putting out the content. I have fun making out the content, but I also just get overwhelmed and stressed, and it's not as fun as if I did it a little less. So that is what I have learned this year. And in general, I have learned that I don't like reading or making content under pressure. And I feel like I've done that more than ever this year. And I really want to focus on doing things that I enjoy and I love, and putting out content I'm excited about next year with as few pressures as possible. Number 3 is something you've changed your mind about. And for me, it was immersion reading, because I just haven't done it very much in the past, and I thought that it was something that I would need for really complicated books only. And that's true. I do need it for more complicated stories, but I also have found that listening to an audiobook and reading the book at the same time at the beginning or the end of a story is really helpful to me. It helps me keep track of the characters, their roles of the story, names and places especially. And it's just one of those things where I didn't really give it a chance, and I thought, I don't need that. I'm doing fine with my audiobooks or with my physical reading or whatever. And this year I have really found that it's actually great. It just wasn't something that I thought I needed to do. So I kind of just wrote it off as something I didn't need, but it's actually very helpful and very wonderful. So I have changed my mind about not needing it. Number 4 is something that has helped you pick better books. And for me, this is listening to people talk about what they don't like about books. I have learned that if there's someone who's talking about books they're unhauling, or books that are rated low for them, or maybe mid-range, sometimes that is actually great to hear what they didn't love about it, because it's not necessarily that the books were problematic or an issue or really terrible, but they might say a buzzword in there that something that they didn't like, or a trope that they didn't like, but that I'm going to. So that's something that I have learned this year can actually help me find books that maybe I didn't know about or hadn't really prioritized in the past. Number 5 is something that has prevented your enjoyment of reading, and this is simply joining too many things at once, whether that's joining is maybe the wrong verb, but doing too many things at once having too many reads currently reading, things that I'm joining too many readathons all at once. If I'm doing too many things at once, I'm enjoying none of it. So that's something that I need to work on in the coming year, choosing one readathon or, you know, at maximum two to do at the same time, and maybe doing less competitive readathons because they tend to make me do a lot of things all at once, read a lot of books all at once, and they are fun and I have a good time, but also just learning my own ways to participate. Number 6 is something that has improved your enjoyment of reading, and for this it is definitely, and I haven't learned this year because I have done buddy reads in the past, but buddy reading and like listening to my friends' recommendations. So often a friend gives me a recommendation, I put it on my list of things that I want to get to someday, and I don't prioritize it. And the buddy reads I have done this year, or ones that I have been asked to join this year, have been ones that are for books that I'm really excited about right now. And so just taking my friends' recommendations and running with them rather than thinking I have to read other things first is something that has improved my enjoyment of reading. But those are all of the questions for this tag. I will have Danny linked down below if you want to check out her channel. She's absolutely fabulous, and I have really enjoyed getting to know her better this year. That is also something I've learned this year, that I love Danny's recommendations. So if you are interested in fantasy, you definitely check out her channel down below. I'm sure she will also be doing a tag of this, you know, I'm sure she will be doing the tag herself this year. So definitely check out her iteration when it comes out. But that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!